So we've people here from every walks of life. Like you've kind of like your single mothers. You have your local businessmen. The best thing about kind of the Wimp2Warrior program is kind of like it breaks down social boundaries, and there's been a huge difference with people's their confidence, their physique.
The best thing about this program is it's a challenge. Not only do they compete at the end of it in an MMA bout, but they meet new people, they lose weight, they gain confidence. So it's a massive experience for them.
My name's Ginny and I'm 38 and I'm originally from Maynooth. I was living there, working there. I had a partner for 14 years. A couple of years ago, about 3 years ago, my mum got sick. My mum lived here and she got sick, and myself and my partner and Jodie was only a few months old at the time. We moved down to nurse so I could nurse my mum. I thought I was nursing her better, but she passed away a couple of months later. And then not long after that, my partner walked out and left me here with nothing really, with nothing at all, just me, my dad and Jodie, and I was here, stuck here on my own, not knowing anybody. I was carrying weight after I had Jodie. I was carrying a good bit of weight, and then with the stress of everything that had happened, I was drinking a bottle of wine every couple of nights. I knew that losing the weight through the means that I did was not going to be sustainable. And so with the drinking the wine and the weight starting to creep back on, I knew I had to do something. And I decided to join the gym in Tullamore, and it's the best thing I ever did. The main reason I went was to meet people, and I met a couple of girls, someone to have coffee with. Obviously it was good for my health. Obviously I was, my diet and everything got better. And then I remember talking to Kieran. I remember talking to Kieran a good while ago, and he mentioned something about this Wimp2Warrior, that it was a possibility. I'd never heard of it before. He mentioned the Wimp2Warrior, and I thought, my initial thought was, this is crazy. I'm 38, I have a little boy, there's not a chance I'd be able to do this. And I knew cost-wise everything, but I just knew in my heart and soul this was meant to be for me. It was nearly like my mum was telling me, giving me signs saying, do this. And I know there's a lot of people who can judge you, especially being a single mum, that I should be doing other things or being a different sort of way. And I did judge myself a lot like that at the beginning, that I should have my own house, I should have, a husband, I should have this, that and the other. But sometimes life doesn't deal you those cards, and you just have to play the game with the cards that you are dealt with. I had no belief in myself, I had no self-worth. And I will be honest, I will have walked away from some training sessions and gone, no, why am I doing this? This is crazy. I've learned how to change all that negativity that goes around in my head. I've learned how to cope with that, deal with it, switch it around, and get back into that gym every day and go, right, here we go again, let's go. I think mental health is so big on the agenda at the moment. And I know I suffered badly from it. I know I was in a bad place, and I know if I hadn't done this, I would have feared which direction I would have gone. Isn't getting up at 5:30 in the morning and leaving my son for an hour to go and work on my fitness, work on my mental health, work on a healthy lifestyle. Way better than me sitting for 2 hours in the same house as him the night before drinking a bottle of wine. I am a completely different mother now than I was 3 years ago. My son reacts to me differently now. He hugs me, he's happy to see me. I'm not just the constant, push him away. I have too many things on my mind. Now I can enjoy it. I can enjoy being his mom. Jodie engaging in what I'm doing. He'd see me come home with the gloves, and he wants to get gloves on and he wants to spar with me. And I think that's That's the biggest gift Wimp2Warrior's given me. My dad he's always been proud of me, and I'm blessed because I think there's a lot of fathers who probably don't want their daughter to get into a cage and be boxing and stuff, but Dad would actually be giving me advice, and I think he has seen the smile come back on my face, and I think that makes him happier more than anything.
She's changed her whole life, and I can't believe it how much she has changed. And the dedication she has put into with the Wimp2Warrior program is just astounding. It has transformed her into a better person and a more happier person within herself. I'm so proud of her. What she has gone through in her life, with her losing her mum 3 years ago, then a breakup with her partner and having a little boy to look after. It's a hell of a big thing to bring, carry on your back. And the amount of people were saying, is she off her head doing this sort of a thing, you know? And she certainly has proven them all wrong, and including herself. She was always putting herself down, but she's got so much confidence now with this. Absolutely amazing. Not alone has Jenny developed with it, Wimp2Warrior, but Jody has developed with it because he's meeting a lot of new people and have great friends. It's an amazing amount of people that they have met and are friends. It's a real family thing. Anybody out there is thinking that they can't do these things, to me she's proven that anybody can do it.
Fight night is, the heart starts racing when you think of it, but I think it's like that because it's not just that the heart doesn't start racing just because it's a fight between you and a girl, some other girl, and somebody has to win. It's a fight between you and yourself, and that's the fight that I want to win first and foremost, and after that then yes, I want to win. I could have gone counselling, I could have done, and I did do a bit of counselling, but I think when you throw yourself into something like this, you're counselling yourself nearly, and it's every step is another achievement, and you start to feel just so, yes it's hard, and yes it's going to take a lot to organise to try and do it, but if you just think after 38 years, 22 weeks has changed someone, like gone from being the same person for 38 years and now after 22 weeks, it's life-changing. It is life-changing. It changes your attitude, it changes your health, mental health and physical health in one go. You can't really go wrong with that.